Hello, YouTube.
Hey, howdy, hey.
We're in an incognito tab because we're watching AI Slop.
Yep, and we don't want to give these people actual engagement. And I just want to say right out of the gate, no one should do this ever, unless we are highly trained professionals.
Yeah.
So if you plan on doing this, don't ever. I'm sure that there's probably also a litany of the ethical questions that could be raised around even watching this, but it is funny. It is funny. So that's
this one comes from the channel Ultra Interesting English with 1 subscriber.
It has 1 whole subscriber. It has 6 views and it was posted 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It also has a total of 1 like.
Oh.
Crap! I forgot to. We probably don't need the bingo card.
Yeah.
Do you want the bingo card?
I mean, that would be cool, but also since I'm recording it, it would probably be easier if I made one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll do that after this video. I'll just pause the recording and the description has. One of the description is just obviously. Why is there like a list of things? Oh wait, it's the same list that's right here, but like slightly different.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like they mashed together 2 different AI responses. Like they asked ChatGPT to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think today's ocean is already?
Ew, why are the subtitles so big? Stupid.
Fine. Great white sharks.
Okay, well now YouTube's frozen.
Creatures
That's
no
how
one
bad
has
the video
ever really
is. Okay,
seen
there it
clearly.
is.
Oh, right. But what if I told you the prehistoric ocean was a non-stop
texting me?
horror show?
It was a non-stop horror show. This man is so clearly just an AI slop person.
Yeah.
And that some of those creatures
Like,
still
that
exist
needed
down
to be
there today.
said.
That's right. Some of the life forms that emerged when Earth was
Some
still
of they
learning
life
how to be
forms.
Earth are still here.
Earth was still learning how to
where
be
light
Earth.
is
Earth was still learning how to be Earth.
And where the pressure could crush a submarine like it was a soda can. You hear prehistoric
Right.
and think extinct. You think museum. You think fossil.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
The
think
ocean doesn't
museum.
play by the same
Things that are
rules.
prehistoric
The
are
ocean keeps
extinct
secret
by
for millions
definition.
of years. And then suddenly someone pulls up a living ghost from the water.
No, that's not a ghost.
And
If it was a
humanity
ghost, they wouldn't be able to
realizes
pull
it was
it.
wrong the entire time.
Yeah.
So today I'm going to show you
Not how that
15
works.
prehistoric
I think
creatures.
he showed an Allosaurus and a Ceratosaurus, so is he going to say Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus are still alive?
Yeah, that's my favorite ocean predator is Ceratosaurus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was that one theory of them being semi-aquatic,
Yeah.
which I will still choose to believe, even though it's probably not accurate, but I like it. So.
That inhabited the seas. And some
I don't know
must
why
still
it keeps freezing. Oh, okay.
First, we'll look at the ones that stayed in the past. Then we move
No,
into
so we're
the
not
part
even
that
going to look
really
at
sends
ones
chills
that
down your
are
spine.
actually that are still
The
alive,
ones that
according
are
to
still
you.
alive today. And I'll warn you right now, the last creature will surprise you. Because it doesn't even look like it belongs on this planet. Take a deep
Well,
breath.
I mean, that's just like an
Let's
eel.
begin. We start with Ophthalmosaurus.
It's funny because it's talking about all these like extinct
Imagine a
animals, but
predator
showing a
about
bunch
the
of
size
living
of a
ones.
dolphin, but with the body of a torpedo and enormous eyes.
Ophthalmosaurus isn't that
Eyes
scary.
so big they look like
I feel like I'd be
Yeah.
friends with one of them.
Ophthalmosaurus lived around 150
Sorry, I'm doing
years
something
ago,
right now.
and its eyes could reach nearly 9 inches in diameter.
It's a basketball. Why is there
Why?
like a graphic of
Because
a
it dove
basketball?
9 inches in diameter. Okay, but why?
Wait,
Because it
did that have the wrong
9
number,
inches
too?
in diameter.
Oh no, okay. It says 23 centimeters, and he said 9 inches. I thought that said. I read that as 23 inches at first. It was like
That would be insane.
its eyeball was 23 inches.
Okay,
Yeah.
but why? Because it dove where almost nothing else dared to exist.
Okay. Well, this is apparently gonna happen every time we pause.
Also, by the way, I assume that I assume I mentioned earlier about the ChatGPT prompts in the description that
It could hold its breath for long periods.
Video was not edited by AI. I mean, it might have been, but I know that there are like AI editing services. I've seen them in my own Slop excursions, but like, I think that it was just like the description, and obviously the script was generated by AI, and then it was hand edited.
Yeah.
Because I think most like editing services are very rudimentary. That's why all AI edited Slop videos look the exact same.
Yeah.
Water so dark you wouldn't be able to see your own hand in front of your face. While other marine reptiles hunted in shallower waters,
and then it
this
shows
one made a
Spinosaurus
career out
swimming
of
in
the
deep
abyss,
water.
using those massive eyes to detect even the faintest glimmer of light, including the bioluminescent glow of prey far below.
Its
eyes were so large they needed bony support rings to keep them from collapsing under pressure.
This is like overhyping for the most random thing ever.
All right,
like,
if you're going to hunt,
if you're gonna, what is that? What is that?
Good lord, what is happening in there?
Right equipment.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I don't know which one of those was actually.
Wait, what? Sea lilies?
I don't know what.
Okay, well, we need to see the entire thing now. If it's going to be hyping up sea lilies as much as it's hyping up Ophthalmosaurus.
Yeah. Oh golly, I'm hyped for this actually. I'm hyped
now
as much as
the creature.
Animals on this list are.
Now picture a smaller predator around 10 to 13
Never heard of this.
long,
Is it just a
with
lizard?
a feature that completely
it's just like presumably it's some tiny marine iguana type thing.
Lived during the time when giant dinosaurs dominated.
It is the lowest quality Jurassic Park footage I've ever seen.
But what made it frightening wasn't its size.
It was like a DVD rip.
It was intent. Forward-facing eyes mean one.
Also, it's not just next to flying. What the hell? Why is it like a
really overstimulating bird
footage? Eyes positioned more to the side.
What is this taken from?
Survival.
Why am I like in a coma?
It likely thrived in low light conditions.
It looked built to hunt. It wasn't.
You can imagine the behavior. While larger predators rested, it came alive in the darkness, chasing fish and squid that glowed faintly, thinking the dark was
I don't know. I don't know anything about this, so I have no idea if that claim could even be verified.
Before
I don't think so. Like,
get ready.
I mean, according to this, it hunts like an owl.
The stakes.
Yeah, we can't.
Abyssosaurus, I have vaguely heard. I don't think it looked like that.
Yeah.
That's actually paleo so maybe, because like I think I recognize this art.
It's actually kind of cool looking paleo art, but
yeah, like I recognize this art style from somewhere, so maybe it did look like that, but I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
I think that's stylization, presumably.
I have vaguely heard of Abyssosaurus, but I know nothing about it. So like, it's cool that it's picking some like really obscure things, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than having fucking Ceratosaurus, or not even Ceratosaurus, having Giganotosaurus and Carcharodontosaurus and Spinosaurus on every single fucking list.
And to do that, it did something
that was really goofy.
Reptiles didn't. It got heavy. While many had lighter bones for buoyancy and swimming efficiency,
she's so heavy.
Abyssosaurus developed dense, thick bones. As if
is that going to be fat shaming the Abyssosaurus for this whole time?
It wanted to sink.
We went from hyping up two random things to just like fat
with massive lungs to sustain long dives.
Compare him to a barrel.
Descended into regions where pressure.
God, the editing in this is so nonsensical.
What is this footage from? What was that?
Pressure would destroy most creatures effortlessly. In total darkness, it patrolled near the seafloor, using vision and patience to capture fish and squid. It's the idea of a predator that turned the deep ocean into a permanent address.
It's the idea of a predator that turned the deep ocean into a permanent address?
What does that mean?
Ophthalmofuel. Now imagine living near...
Okay, now I think you're just making stuff up. I'm looking this up.
fish sticks bingo card, we would 100% have overhyping and focuses on one clade too much.
This is a real thing, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, well, according to the prehistoric wiki, it's a Dinosaur. I don't think so, but okay.
Yeah, but it's focusing a lot on, like, plesiosaurs.
Okay, and according to Instagram, it's this.
Like, plesiosaurs, pliosaurs were... Plesiosaurs and pliosaurs were probably some of the scarier extinct ocean animals. Like, if you had to rank them, they'd probably be higher up on the list than something like Anomalocaris.
Yeah.
Which is a low bar, but still.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna put scariest marine creatures... Well, I mean, according to the prehistoric wiki, it's a bull.
Yeah.
But
according to the prehistoric wiki, this is everything.
Yeah, according to the prehistoric wiki, it's a Dinosaur and a bull. So... ophthalmophiles stock image for when some advertising company needs a picture of an ophthalmophile.
Yeah. I mean,
I've heard of.
I need pictures of an ophthalmophile all the time. I mean, I couldn't even list every single time I've needed a stock image of an ophthalmophile, and I just have $5 lying around.
Yeah,
so
like,
this could be really useful.
When is like Gum Poem gonna use this in a music video or something? Whenever he needs a music video, and he needs that, like, when he's run out of stock images, he obviously needs this. Also, that logo says Paleo Stock. Does that mean there is a website for just like prehistoric creature stock images? Okay, now I need to know if that's a thing. It is.
Huh.
And this is all art that, like, everyone's... Like, it's that Yanchuanosaurus picture. Everyone's seen this.
$60? Are you on crack?
This thing was made in, like, the 80s. No one's paying $60 for this.
Yeah.
Newest stock images.
This whole thing feels very scammy.
For $160, you can have an Acrocanthosaurus.
Yeah. Maybe I just don't know that much about, like, how stock image licensing works, but I feel like that is, like, way upcharging it.
Yeah, especially for something that looks like they just, like, took a picture of, like, a model.
Like, at most, I would say, like, maybe $20 for that image. Maybe. You could
few of the teeth.
Probably buy, like, several, like, genuine Acrocanthosaurus specimens. Probably not too, big as fossils, but you could probably buy some for that.
Yeah, like, I could probably buy the hands and a toe with a few teeth for $160. Alright, back to Slop.
Yeah, back to Schlock.
In a world where winter can mean months of darkness.
I don't know.
It always looks like in a world.
145
blank can be blank.
It's Spanish now. It had Spanish text for some reason.
It had large eyes positioned in a way that suggests it watched upward, waiting for the silhouette of prey.
It watched upward, waiting for the silhouette of prey against the surface. See, the fact that it's making it try to sound more dramatic just obfuscates any, like,
that's just how a marine predator hunts. Like,
stones have been found.
Yeah, just any marine predator.
Contents of similar.
So why does the video look like it got, like, covered in water? Are they so deep underwater, the video got covered in water? Because, like, what is this effect?
Contents of similar animals. Suggesting specific behavior, possibly aiding digestion or balance.
Why would a carnivore be eating rocks to help with digestion? That's not a thing.
Swallowing rocks. A hunter of darkness, carrying stones inside its body as if it knew exactly.
Yes, we get that it's a weird thing. You don't need to use the analogies.
Now let's talk about...
They're not even really analogies.
Trilobites.
This is one of evolution's...
Okay, they're in space.
And it starts with a simple question.
They're on the sun.
Why would anything choose
They came from the sun.
Trilobites were among the most successful animals on Earth.
Why would anything choose blindness? Can you pause it for a moment? This is okay. Why would anything choose blindness? It's because specifically when you're talking about trilobites, because there are animals that are blind now that either had eyes and devolved them, I want to say, or just never evolved eyes. The thing is that early organisms didn't have eyes that had to be evolved over time. So when you're talking about something like this, obviously, well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, no, trilobites wouldn't have had eyes at all. Maybe they would have had some way to, like, technically see some of them, because obviously trilobites existed for a damn long time, and they evolved a lot over that time span, but they didn't really have eyes necessarily. It's in the same way that, like, some modern deep sea dwelling organisms don't really have eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Continue.
Wait, also, it said, why would you choose blindness? You don't choose anything. That's not how evolution works.
Yeah, it's the same thing where it's like, that fucking creationists do, where it's like, oh, well, if animals can adapt to their environment, then why wouldn't a groundhog choose to fly, or whatever bullshit.
Yeah, like, why would a groundhog need to fly? Like, that's why they don't do it. Because what need does a groundhog have to fly? That's not the niche it fills.
Yeah, and even if there were evolutionary pressures, that's not how it would work.
It would take millions and millions of years for groundhog to evolve flight, and by the time it does, it's not a groundhog anymore. It's something else.
Yeah. But, wow, kind and species are two different things, but I won't actually describe what a kind is.
Yeah.
Et cetera, that nonsense. It's the same kind of thing here, except it's instead of blatantly saying it, it's just kind of implying it through stupidity.
Yeah. Because this guy is an old man he's like an edgy teenager from 2008 reincarnated as an old man, and also an AI.
Yeah, that loves to just describe things 5 different ways.
Once considered masterpieces of natural design.
Also, he's British.
And then some groups moved into
masterpieces by who?
Into absolute darkness.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, moved into the ocean. Trilobites evolved through the ocean.
And then some groups moved into the deep ocean.
They always, moved into the deep ocean. No, they probably didn't evolve.
They lost them
in the deep ocean.
Blind trilobites had smooth head regions where complex eyes once existed. No pupil, no lens, nothing.
Yeah, that's how bug eyes work.
With antennae.
They have compound eyes. They're not blind.
Surviving in a world without light.
None of these trilobites are blind. This just doesn't know how compound eyes work.
And here's the wildest part. It worked. They spread. They endured. They survived massive planetary changes. It's as if, down there, evolution said, you know what?
They spread, they endured, and down there something happened. Oh no, those ones in that graphic, I'm pretty sure were just having sex.
Save the energy.
Like what is that line for? That looks.
Learn to feel your way forward.
There's probably an explanation for why they're being drawn like that, but that looks wrong to me.
Now it's time for Diplomasaurus.
For what? For Diplomasaurus? It has a diploma?
Shaped like a giant paperclip. Diplomasaurus was a strange type of ammonite with a U-shaped shell that confused paleontologists.
Why would this ammonite be called Diplomasaurus?
When you first see it in the fossil record, you think, is that two animals fused together?
I think it's Diplomasaurus.
No, just one. It could reach several meters in length.
Yeah, Diplomasaurus, okay.
And based on growth marks in
it just showed it like a random plesiosaur, because it's been talking about so many plesiosaurs.
Lived for an astonishing amount of time. Possibly centuries.
That's a tortoise.
The idea is that it floated more vertically in the water with its body and tentacles positioned to capture whatever drifted past.
Really? Because you're not showing it doing that.
An animal that ignored the efficient spiral shell design.
Oh wait, Hakai Magazine. Time to search up what that is.
And chose to live in the strangest way possible. And it worked long enough to become legend.
What? Huh?
Now hold on.
What?
And it worked long enough.
Why did it show a movie poster? Who's this?
Who is that?
Wait, is that the poster for I Am Legend? Is that why it's there? Yes, I Am Legend, starring the Diplomacerus with a gun.
I'd watch that film.
Yeah. His dog is probably one of the bajillion plesiosaurs this video keeps talking about.
Now hold on.
How?
One
Okay,
of the
we're
oldest
goals?
and
a
strangest
little under
creatures of all.
halfway through.
More than 500
Yeah, I guess it's just
years ago,
lumping
there were
all
organisms
the things that are like in a
created.
similar.
Oh, okay,
group
it's just
together.
it's like a coma effect
one of the
now.
most iconic is
Anomalocaris?
It looked like a large
Okay,
feather
no, not an
leaf with
Anomalocaris.
repeating fractal-like patterns. It had no eyes, no mouth.
Well, that
no
one
stomach.
does.
It didn't chase anything. It didn't bite anything. It
Oh,
simply
God.
stayed anchored to the ocean floor, absorbing nutrients directly from its surroundings. It wasn't a predator.
That's a
It's a
Velociraptor from
reminder
Jurassic
that early
World. Why
life
was that there?
experimented with
What?
forms so strange.
Why are they just
Some,
floating?
like Chania, vanished without leaving known direct descendants. An evolutionary
He's just
experiment
showing
that
random
appeared and
stuff.
disappeared.
That's moss.
And now,
that's
after
a
meeting these
Quetzalcoatlus.
monsters
That's
of
a
the past,
T-Rex.
you might be thinking, okay, that's it.
That's a Gorgonopsid.
But the real shock isn't
It's just
what
showing
existed.
everything.
It's what still
Why is it
exists.
showing the history of the
take
world
another breath,
backwards?
Because now we cross the line between past and present. This isn't ancient history.
Why does it always try to
the
do
Earth
this
just
thing where
like
it's like-
killed itself
Right
and brought
now.
itself back.
And they're not in museums.
That happened.
They're at the bottom of the ocean at
Okay,
this
Jurassic
very
World
moment.
Dominion,
Part 2.
Part 2.
Prehistoric creatures that are still alive today. And like I promised,
Why- okay.
the last one will surprise you.
Yeah, the last one, the water
First,
lilies.
we enter the territory of the viperfish.
This is exactly the same thing as the
Animal with
feathered
teeth
friend
so
one.
large
A
they
It's
don't
like,
fit
viperfish.
inside its mouth.
okay, this
That's
isn't
the
even
viperfish.
like an antiquated animal, really. I thought it would be like immediately right out of the gate. It would be talking about the coelacanths.
Yeah, like
Like obviously,
Or like-
it would be
like-
talking about the coelacanths first, but this isn't even like a basal animal.
I thought it was gonna be talking about like Megalodon and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
or I thought he was gonna say like.
I feel like-
Well, I mean, I still think he's considering the placement of that footage earlier. He's probably gonna still say Ceratosaurus is still alive. I'm still hoping he does that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Long curved
Maybe like
fangs
1.5
that stick
speed
out
through
even when
this.
its mouth is
Because
closed.
most of this is just like saying it was a thing that was like another thing, and it's not just X, it's Y, and all sorts of nonsensical AI platitudes.
Yeah, I don't know why the
Yeah.
computer's being so slow today.
Yeah, weird.
What is this picture? Why did it show me this?
Huh? Out of context,
And
that's
this isn't cartoon exaggeration.
bizarre.
It's real. Its strategy is brutal. It
In
stays really
context,
motionless
this
in
is
the darkness,
bizarre.
conserving
What is
energy.
going on?
And when
Yeah.
something passes close enough, it lunges forward and impales its prey
Okay, Bugs Bunny's there now.
with those teeth. To avoid crushing its own prey
Tom
when
from
striking
Tom
with
and
its mouth
Jerry
wide open.
is there now.
It has skeletal structures that act like shock absorbers. And that's
Papo.
And as if that weren't enough, it uses light. It has bioluminescent organs to camouflage its silhouette and attract prey. A killer with a glowing lure in the middle of nowhere. And yes, somewhere in the deep ocean, a viperfish is doing exactly that right now.
There are multiple fish
Next,
that
the
do
goblin
that.
shark.
Okay, goblin shark. Okay, like yeah.
It almost seems like a
I
design
guess.
mistake.
yeah, I
Soft body,
guess.
Pinkish skin, and excessively
Have
long
they been
snout.
around since
And then comes the
prehistoric
moment
times,
No
though?
one forgets. Its
I don't
jaws
No,
just open.
I mean, hell, we could talk about turtles
just
because
open
those have
its
been
mouth,
around for a
it's
damn long
projecting
Yeah, I
time.
mean, like there have been like
Right,
tortoises and
and
stuff that are that
This
old.
technique has existed in its
Even
lineage
then, like,
for tens of millions of years.
I don't know if there are
And
any
it makes
sharks that
sense.
have been
It lives deep,
that haven't
where
changed
prey
for
is rare.
that long.
You don't waste energy chasing.
Like I know there are like Greenland
make sure that when
sharks
opportunity
that
appears,
live
you
a
don't
super
miss.
long time, so
The most
maybe those are
disturbing
that
part,
old.
I don't
almost
think
no one
that-
sees one alive.
But I don't
Even
really
at
think
its
that
great depths.
and
It's rare,
I do think
and
that
yet
the
it's still
goblin
down
shark,
there,
I do
maintaining
vaguely
its lineage,
remember
never
hearing
felt
about
that
it
change.
being
Now comes
found-
the frilled shark.
like very
Historic shark.
a very long time ago.
Considered a living
maybe.
fossil with a lineage dating back
That was
to
such a
Cretaceous,
weird way to phrase that.
about 80 million years ago.
Fossils of
It lived in the age of giants like
goblin
Tyrannosaurus.
sharks being found.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like I feel like fossils of goblin sharks have probably been found. The same with like you're talking about frilled sharks, except right now it's talking about T-Rex for some reason. But
Yeah. It
Like-
does. But it's confusing, like, extinct organisms that are still alive. I actually can't remember. Did it even say extinct, or did it just say, like, prehistoric?
It just said prehistoric. Just things that have been alive since the prehistoric era.
Yeah. And again, okay, with the number one will surprise you. I'm sure it's going to be talking about the coelacanth at number one.
Yeah, even though everyone knows that, like, to the point that some people probably know what a coelacanth is without knowing that it's prehistoric. Like, there probably are people that live in whatever area they still live in that just don't know that.
Yeah.
Oryx rex and the massive marine reptile Mosasaurus. It looks
Also,
like a shark crossed with an
this
eel.
video
moving
is,
with a
like,
serpentine motion.
upscaled
But
to
what really unsettles
HD
you
really
is the
badly, and you can see all the AI artifacts.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Hundreds of teeth arranged in multiple rows, many shaped like tiny tridents. It captures prey and swallows it almost whole, often without the kind of chewing you'd expect. The goal is simple: grab and pull in efficiently.
It talks about chewing a lot, honestly.
For a long time,
AI.
you didn't even know it truly
Like,
still existed.
Most ocean organisms don't really chew.
Vanished
Yeah.
until live specimens began appearing.
I mean, that one's trying to eat the
It hadn't
sand.
disappeared.
I think that one might have,
Just
like,
been
brain
hiding.
damage or something.
Now let's talk about the anglerfish, also known as the devilfish.
No one
If you
calls
want
it
the perfect
that.
symbol of deep sea horror, this is it. The
No one's
female
called it the
anglerfish carries a
devil.
rod-like appendage on
Also,
her head with a glowing tip.
anglerfish are
total
not
darkness,
that
light
old.
becomes an invitation.
I don't
Prey
think.
approaches,
Yeah.
curious.
Like, I feel like there's a lot of organisms it
The most
could
bizarre
have
part,
talked
isn't it?
about here. It would have still
the
been
romance.
dumb. It would have still been a
It's
dumb
tiny.
segment.
Wait,
why is it
why
showing?
is it talking about Titanic?
It's the romance.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, we're talking about anglerfish romance
It's
now.
in Titanic? I don't think it's in
Male
Titanic.
anglerfish are tiny.
Oh, no.
Their blood vessels connect.
So
He loses
anglerfish are all
independence and essentially
like
becomes a permanent reproductive
they
extension.
love I don't know, they have
It
like
sounds
short
absurd,
people kinks or
but
something.
remember where they live.
I had an analogy for this in
infinite
my head, and I just don't remember what
Finding
it
a partner
was.
is almost impossible.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about ancient vent worms.
Okay, so that whole segment though was just talking about how anglerfish have a really hard time finding mates because it's really dark under the sea and the males are tiny. That doesn't tell me why I should be scared of them.
Yeah, it's obviously. I mean, it lost the plot a long time ago.
It's like
when
you
it
should
came
be
to these things.
you should like is it I
Even
should be
remotely
scared of them
terrifying.
is it because I should be scared of them because the males are so tiny they can like go in my swimsuit while I'm down there and they can go in my swimsuit and like eat my organs.
Yeah.
Like swim up your butthole and eat you from inside out.
They have fossil records dating back about 440
We're talking
million
about
years
vent worms
to the late
now?
Ordovician period. Imagine the ocean floor splitting open and releasing superheated, chemical-rich water.
Why should I be
vents.
scared of a vent worm?
Anything normal would die there. But tube worms built cities. These worms live inside
Trying to make like a
protected
horror
tubes
show out of
and
the
on
most
bacteria. The bacteria feed on the
inconspicuous
chemicals
organisms in the
that convert
ocean.
them into
We've
energy.
had tube worms
worms then
for
rely on
like
that
the
symbiotic system
entirety
for
of the
survival.
Earth.
And here's the detail that
Like,
matters.
yeah.
This isn't just ancient.
They do nothing.
Modern
They just
hydrothermal
sit
vent
there.
communities still operate the same way.
Yeah, I guess it is
They
better
survive
because they are,
So resilient
very
they
old
survive
organisms.
plateau
They've
changes.
existed for a long
Yeah.
time,
Like
but
flying
Okay, now
next to
that
toxic
just showed like
chemicals.
every animal
Sounds
in
like
rapid
science fiction.
succession. That was just like
But
every
it's simply
animal
life
ever.
finding a way to continue.
Okay, and
Now we reach one
I
of the
think a
most
meteor
famous
just hit
living
here.
fossils
This
of
is Night at the Museum footage. There's the coelacanth.
Scientists found
yeah, oh yay.
concluded extinct. Then in 1938, a strange fish
Oh,
was caught.
1938. Dinosaurs and
It
Nazis.
was a living coelacanth.
Yeah.
An animal the world believed.
That was a very
66
strange
million years
choice.
ago.
Oh, now we have to
Right
show
there.
some dinosaurs.
Oh god, that is a
Globe-like
horrendous
forms of ancient
AI
appearance,
generated image.
as if it had drifted through time without urgency. It lives at considerable depths, in caves and regions humans rarely explore. And when another specimen was found years later, one thing became clear. It didn't come back. It never left. The coelacanth is a brutal reminder.
Well, obviously it
that the
didn't
ocean has
come
enough
back.
hiding
That's not
places
how
to feed science
evolution
for
works.
generations. And it's time to talk about the giant isopods.
Okay, giant
Now think of a common
isopods.
vacuum
Like,
pill bug.
What?
Now
Yeah,
make it the
I
size
thought
of
the
a football.
coelacanth would be the last
Giant
one.
isopods are
No,
deep sea scavengers.
giant
Down there, food
isopods.
is rare. So when something large dies and sinks, it's like a bell ringing across the abyss. They detect it from far
That
away.
bell
and
sound
gather
was
in
out of
groups
sync.
To devour the carcass. And when they eat a lot. So much that they can become almost
Okay,
immobile.
you should be scared of
And here's the
giant
most insane part.
isopods
They can
because
live
they
years
eat
without
so much they
Their
become
survival is
immobile.
based on patience and total energy conservation.
Yeah.
If threatened, they curl up, protect themselves, and wait for danger to pass. In the deep
So
sea,
you should be scared of
wind
it
is about
because it's
speed.
scared of you.
It's about endurance. And now, the last creature.
Wait,
This one truly surprises me.
Finally. What the hell is
Sea
that?
lilies.
Imagine walking through a vast forest.
Oh god, I forgot about the sea lily.
Sea lilies look like flowers. They look like plants. They even look like aquarium decorations. But they're not. They are animals.
They look like plants. They look like sea lilies.
It's a shrimp, all right. It's a squid, all right. It's not a human.
Not a human.
Shape even looks like a demogorgon, or something straight out of the Upside Down from Stranger Things. In the distant past, some species
It looks like
60
this
feet,
thing from this specific
swaying
show,
with the north
or
to capture drifting food. In ancient oceans,
something
they
from
form
this
true
specific
waterfalls
show.
Yeah,
stretching
it looks like a plant.
Yeah.
Or
it looks
plant.
like a Dalek or something straight out of Doctor Who.
miles. Some were taller than a 6-story building,
What do you mean
Many were
taller than a
wiped out during
6-story
mass
building?
extinctions.
It's a
but
plant.
some lineages survived by migrating
Like
to
you're
deep waters.
are you talking about an animal that's mimicking a plant,
For a
or
long
are you
time,
just
we weren't even
talking
sure
about
they
a
still
plant?
existed.
Now it's showing dead
Until specimens were
dinosaurs.
found again
Now
in
it's
the 19th
showing like
century.
enslaved people.
Today, many species
and
of
now it's
sea lilies
showing
live in the ocean.
coral.
They're smaller now, less abundant, but still
It's
here.
like
With origins dating back more than 400.
I feel like we've had this problem
So let me
before,
ask
where it's like it feels like the person who edited the video was on
millions of years
crack.
with almost no
Yeah.
change. What else is still
Well,
down
this
there
doesn't
that we
even
don't know
this doesn't even
about?
seem like a
Neither
person
do
that's on
we.
track. I want you. This seems like someone fed crack to an AI
I have
and
that
had
poster in my room. I have that "I want you" poster in my room.
This doesn't even seem like a person made this. Like, this seems like an AI made it, but we fed the AI crack.
Yeah. Oh
Which of these 15
gosh.
shocked you the most? Comment
Oh,
below.
she's bad. Jim
read
Carrey.
everything.
Okay.
And I really want to know
Cat.
which one stayed in your mind.
That guy.
If you enjoyed this dive into prehistoric ocean terror, hit like and
What
subscribe.
is
to the
Carrey's
channel.
these
back.
There's a
opposite
lot
set of editing choices?
Ultra interesting English. I don't know. I mean, it's English, and it was definitely interesting. This was their first video.
Huh. Well, don't check out this channel. Go report it. And
I can't
for
report it 'cause I'm
I don't know,
in
animal
Korea.
abuse or something.
report it for stealing the water.
Yeah. It's
That's why these guys all died.
all the
This
water.
channel stole all the water.
Real dinosaur deaths. 5 most terrifying dinosaur deaths
I
ever.
mean, no
discovered. Zero
views. It has no
We are the
views
first
from,
people to ever see this.
from Animal Kingdom documentary with 1 subscriber. How dinosaurs had babies.
I want to watch that one. I almost want to watch that one more than the real dinosaur death. That seems more interesting.
The dinosaur that lived like a crocodile, okay, that's Spinosaurus, and it has a really like edgy looking Spinosaurus. The day they
Why did
died.
dinosaurs go extinct?
The true origin of dinosaurs. Lost World, the true history of dinosaurs. What if that one just evolves into like summarizing the plot of the Lost World Jurassic Park? So this is all about dinosaurs, and the channel icon is sex. So this whole channel can be its own video. I think we should save this for another video.
Yeah. We could just have like an hour-long marathon where we go through and watch all of this schlock.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in here for future reference. Okay, the Sean Ryan show. That's my favorite dinosaur. Father Chad Ripperger. Rise of the Antichrist.
What?
I mean, why is it 4 hours long?
Jesus Christ. Episode 285. Are all of their podcast
All
episodes
of
that
these
long?
200... Are all of these
It has
4...
2.5 million views.
Who's this? Why does he have 5 million subscribers? They're all hours long. Oh, this is
Sean
conspiracy
Ryan
theories. He does conspiracy theories about
Huge
astronauts
stranded
carrying
space,
weapons in space.
biblical warning aliens. The Bible warns about aliens. If you go to the last page of the Bible, it's just like a giant like printout of like a school PSA warning you, but instead of like warning you about strangers, it's warning you about aliens.
Yeah, which I mean, in this current time, they're both the same thing. So,
Yeah.
although if we had actual aliens from space, we probably wouldn't deport those ones.
Jeffrey Epstein's publicist. I misread that as Jeffrey Epstein's podcast for a second. I was like,
I would listen
now?
to that.
Oh god.
My thoughts on all
I
of
can
what?
only imagine.
Your thoughts on what? The aliens? Or Jeffrey
God,
Epstein's podcast. Grok AI exposes Somali fraudsters in Maine.
That is a bizarre blending of cultures.
This is 2 hours long. This is 4 hours long. This is happening on Venmo. Venmo Sugar Daddies.
So it seems like
Epstein.
maybe what's happening is like he does like 4 hour long podcast episodes, and then he also does a few shorter, like chopped up videos.
Yeah, probably.
That are just on a specific random topic.
Immediate release. I'm being threatened for protecting children. Okay.
That is an incredibly strange title.
This one looks like it's saying Trump episode 127. I know that's not what it says, but it looks like it does.
All this guy seems to talk about is like politics and aliens, and also he goes to the moon apparently.
Tucker Carlson is in this. I think
I would be okay. The biggest conspiracies in the world right now. I can only imagine what is in that 3 hours. Probably mostly just Tucker spewing his normal script. But
your
like,
last interview, I don't know. Let me check that. No, it's not. You got that?
Yeah.
You got that?
He just posted one 5 hours ago.
Yeah. It's not. It wasn't on your last one.
Carry weapons in space. Why would you need to know that?
Why would they need to carry weapons in space anyway? Did you know about the secret meeting in 1913? No, I didn't. It was secret. No, I didn't know about it. It was secret. Obviously, I didn't know about the secret meeting in 1913.
Yeah. If I knew about it, then it wouldn't be a secret.
Well, that's enough of that. I want to know what this is. Just, I want to see this. Got Indian kids.
Yeah.
They have 8,000 subscribers. Is this channel run by the kids? Because it almost looks like it does by that thumbnail.
Yeah.
With the profile picture. Do these kids have someone they're paying to, like, put crappy CGI dinosaurs in? Actually, no, I think they're doing it themselves, because if they paid someone, they wouldn't get that. This is something I would have made when I was, like, 8.
Thing out there.
This is, like,
It's not even the same T-Rex, and it's not even the same color.
I made a...
It's just going to be, like, a different color in every shot?
Maybe. Actually, I just remembered, I tried to make a Jurassic Park fan film when I was 8, and it looked exactly like this, except it looked worse, because I was filming it like a found footage thing, but also I was filming it vertically. So it was just me walking around a backyard, and every once in a while I was like, oh my god, it's a Dilophosaurus, and then put in a green screen Dilophosaurus. Oh my god, it's a T-Rex. Put in green screen T-Rex. And like, at the very start there was a helicopter that was probably the best looking effect in the whole thing. Most of that's probably gone now, but I'm pretty sure my dad still has all the effects I used on his phone.
Top 5 largest carnivorous dinosaurs.
Number 5.
So sickening. Wait.
Mapusaurus.
That's supposed to be a Mapusaurus.
This predator
It doesn't
also
look
lived in
like
Argentina.
one.
Fossil evidence suggests they may have lived or even hunted in groups, which would have made them capable of taking down the largest dinosaurs. Argentinosaurus. Length, approximately 12 meters. Weight, around 6 tons.
Did he AI over a Jurassic World
Did he
evolution?
say it lived approximately 12 years ago? And it lived approximately 12 years long.
Length, approximately 12 meters. Weight, around 6 tons. Key feature.
I guess it
bone bed
did say it
discoveries such as
lived
social behavior,
approximately
which is
12
rare in
years.
Giant theropods.
No, it said its length was 12 years. I mean, its length was 12 meters.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it lived 12 years ago. When I was 2, there was Mapusaurus were still going around.
Yep. I miss. What was 12 years ago? I miss 2014.
2014.
Those were the days.
Yeah, when you could go to South America and get eaten by a Mapusaurus. And this one is body slamming a sauropod.
Number 4.
A headless sauropod.
Crocodinosaurus.
Okay.
Named the shark-toothed lizard because of its serrated teeth.
Apatosaurus
This
is probably
African giant
worse than
lived alongside
Carcharodontosaurus,
Spinosaurus.
though.
It was a terrifying apex
Like, it
predator
was bitter.
that likely hunted large sauropods.
Huh.
Length, approximately 13 meters.
Who's that guy?
Around 8 tons.
Ugh.
Key feature, its teeth
This
were over
is
20 centimeters, 8
disorienting
inches long.
slightly, like-
Perfect for causing
Yeah.
massive blood loss in prey.
It's like it's just an assault, a barrage of AI images. Why did they try to watermark this?
Number
I mean, we've
three.
seen that before, where it like
Dinosaurus.
has to watermark it
Hailing
for
from
no
South
reason.
America,
Nobody's
the giant
stealing
southern
this.
lizard
Who's
was
gonna
the primary rival
like,
to
if
the
you want to
T-Rex for the title
steal,
of largest
just use
terrestrial
the AI
predator. It was
yourself.
slightly longer than a T-Rex.
Probably get better
but generally
results.
leaner. Length, approximately 13 meters.
Giganotosaurus Expedition.
Okay, I don't think anything is gonna top the album art or what was it? Shit, I can't remember what
Transitional
it's called.
form.
Yes, residual form. Primitive traits, more advanced features. My favorite album.
Power, speed.
Yeah, Giganotosaurus Expedition does come pretty close.
I'm screenshotting this.
Yeah. There's
Weight,
just so much in this
8.5
image.
Tons.
Oh, what? Why is it being chained to a clock?
Also, by the way, the clock or not the whatever it is, the weight. It instead of having numbers on it, just says tons, 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 tons. No matter how
It
much
says
something
here,
actually
right
weighs.
here it says 20 hours, and right here it says 301, and this one says 90.
Yeah, and at the top it says 0 tons.
0
So
tons,
it kind of
tons.
weigh 0 tons, weigh way more than 0 tons. It can weigh 0 tons, tons, or 20 hours.
Or just generic 90 and 301. It doesn't specify what those numbers represent, but apparently 8.5 tons, though, is in between tons and tons.
Key feature, a skull measuring nearly 1.8 meters.
That's looks like it's based on that one Carcharodontosaurus skull picture, but like
Yeah, and they must have like taken it and then sent it through the AI generator.
yeah, just like the skull is like decent, but then there's just like mangled bits of things back here, and then this person standing like an NPC. This guy's knees don't work. She's deformed. That's a tiny
I mean, everything in the background is deformed. And then also, obviously, none of the words, the words are already blurry. Even if they weren't blurry, I'm sure they'd be incomprehensible.
See, this
And
reminds
also
me, someone sent in one of the servers I'm in, someone sent like an AI-generated Spinosaurus thing they saw at a museum. And it's, I need to find it. I'm not gonna go looking for the picture, but something that said Spinosaurus aegypticus. It permeated. What now nor the aid? Treco, Dureen, yours are adau.
6 feet long, filled with blade-like teeth, designed for slicing flesh rather than crushing bone. 2. Tyrannosaurus rex. Though slightly shorter than the Spinosaurus, Rexy
Most likely shorter than the
Modern
Spinosaurus.
estimates of specimens like Scott
The Spinosaurus.
show that T-Rex had a
At least it wasn't the
density and
Spinosaurus.
muscle mass than its competitors.
It's been.
Less-
Approximately,
approximately
hey, is that supposed to be
weight,
Sue?
around
Wait, go
9.5
back.
tons.
That is just Sue.
Yeah, but it's been relocated into like an art museum.
Yeah, with let's see.
And like
Her, she's holding nothing. She's like holding a shadow, it looks like.
yeah.
And
then all the people are like
she is an
very
old man.
spread
She has the face of an old man.
Yeah. Also, all the displays in the background just obviously don't make any sense. And then I don't know why it would be here. This looks so out of place.
Yeah, why is Sue here? We got small children
Why?
that are. I was trying to look for. Oh, that person's deformed.
Yep.
He's shaped like an eggplant. That person's arm is backwards.
Yeah.
That person his head is a thumb.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be people there. I can't tell though.
It's just so malformed that at a certain point it's just
Length,
nonsense.
approximately 13 meters. Weight, around 9.5 tons.
Why are there like Coelophysis in the background of this one?
Yeah.
What are they doing here?
Weird. They're just looking on, observing from the background.
They're just like, what is this thing? Where am I?
Also, why is it on this bizarre metal plate, and why are there so many flowers and strangely colored objects?
Does this thing think that the entire Cretaceous period looked like I don't know.
A watercolor painting.
Yeah, like a watercolor painting.
Key feature. The strongest bite force.
Dinosaurs all lived in
ever
flower
recorded,
gardens.
Estimated at 12,800
And they
pounds of
ate
pressure.
a thing that
Bite
says bite force.
It's got almost a mythical look to it, that weird, like, rock next to it.
Yeah. It's the bite force rock. You bite it to see your bite force. Also, it has Christmas lights on it. The bite force contraption has Christmas lights. And that T-Rex is salivating.
You can stay in the season while you test how strong your bite force is.
Yeah. So the T-Rex is salivating so much. The thing needs food. Give it food.
Yeah. Look at how malnourished it is. You can see its ribs.
Yeah. Like it's bulky enough. Like it's the right level of bulky, but its ribs are still sticking out.
Yeah, it's.
Is it so hungry? Its ribs grew. Like
it's almost like reverse shrink wrapping.
Yeah.
Rack shrinking.
Yeah.
Where it's like expanding the skeleton out to fit the right proportions.
It got so hungry it had to grow its bones out so it could eat its own bones. There's a
Then it finally found the bite force test.
Primal Carnage Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus. The sail-backed lizard
Yeah.
is widely
that's just
considered the
Jurassic
longest
Park 3.
meteor to ever walk and swim the Earth. It's
Such a bizarre mishmash.
Listen to the way he
of
said that.
lizard is widely considered the longest meat eater to ever walk and swim the Earth. It's semi-aquatic.
To walk and swim the Earth.
The largest meat eater to ever walk and swim the Earth.
It's like Gibson reading, like trying to talk and then just like, oh wait, no, I need to say something else to make it make sense.
Lifestyle and crocodile-like snout allowed it to dominate the rivers of North Africa. Length, approximately 15.5 meters.
Oh, those guys are back.
Around 10 tons. Key feature, a massive 2-meter-tall sail on its back and a tail shaped like a paddle for swimming.
A snail on its back.
Snail on its back. See,
maybe we should watch the Dinosaur Live one, because I can guarantee some of the stuff that's going to be on it.
I don't think this is Slop. I think this is just some guy. This is like a dinosaur channel that just talks about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's this one. One of my friends sent this once, and I was like, I love these channels that do these thumbnails because they just act like they don't know anything. It's this guy.
Yeah, they were erased. You can't escape it.
We can't explain. You have zero chance. We can't explain.
I know why that one's in yellow.
The brutal
We
truth.
can't explain.
Wait, the brutal truth of the mating?
Yeah.
Were they like getting raped or something? No, it's Gibson behind this one too.
Oh God.
You still need to do the one of us watching season 2 at some point.
Yeah.
That one is slightly better. We can't explain. We can't explain. It got deleted. The tail, so evil. What? Stegosaurus had an evil tail now. Where's the one where that talks about Therizinosaurus turtle? I think this guy used to be a Slop channel and then turned into a slightly less Slop channel.
Yeah. I mean,
we can't explain. We can't explain. We were wrong. We can't explain.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's this guy.
they're not pseudoscience percolates.
The Abyssosaurus.
It's videos like this, like making it seem as though science doesn't know jack shit.
Yeah, we can't explain. We can't explain. We can't explain. We can't explain. Drowned in poop. We were wrong. which shouldn't exist. We can't explain. It had human hands. What, the Arizonosaurus?
Oh, hey.
Why does the Arizonosaurus have, like, a first human ancestor? Worm. Oh, look, we can't explain. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Which one of them is pathetic? That could mean anything.
Pathetic.
We can't explain. We can't explain. The age of violence.
The age of violence.
We can't explain. We can't explain. We can't explain. Shouldn't
exist. Age
exist.
of violence.
Not a crab. We can't explain. Hidden world. Oh, that one's.
We can't explain jack shit.
What can we explain?
Nothing.
This is worse.
Explain nothing.
This is worse.
You lose.
They ate dinosaurs. Well, that didn't exist. Humans were food. You couldn't escape it. They were erased. This is worse. Than what? You have zero chance. It got deleted. We can't explain. We can't explain. There's a Therizinosaurus turtle.
We were wrong.
Wait, does that mean this guy's another one of those channels? I think I've watched this guy before. This is another one of those ones we can't explain. Why didn't this ever happen? Well, because that's not how evolution works.
Yeah, why? What evolutionary pressures were there that would have caused dinosaurs to go aquatic?
Yeah. Ellen, we can't explain. We can't explain.
But I have seen that video recommended to me. Why was there never a single water dinosaur? It's because there wasn't any evolutionary pressure. Evolution doesn't work based on what would be cool.
Yeah. No AI used. I somewhat doubt that, to be honest. The two in a row. We know their color. Not T-Rex and Spinosaurus. What do you mean? I had like a spooky uterus. Kind of. Kind of what? That's my favorite one so far. Kind of.
Kind of.
The freakiest dinosaurs.
Also, yes, I also have seen the freakiest dinosaurs one recommended to me.
What definition of freaky is he using, though? Like,
Yeah. You mean like freaky as in,
like, is freaky, like, scary, or the
like,
other one?
they were strange, or freaky as in, like, the modern meaning of freaky, which is to say, like, sexually exploratory.
Yeah, the dinosaurs were kinky.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if we brought dinosaurs back, someone would do that with one.
Yeah.
That's why we're not doing that, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, unless Jack Horner has his way, but I think he's on his way out, so.
Yeah, I mean, considering Jack Horner was in the Epstein files.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was in there.
Honestly, doesn't surprise me. I can't wait until we start finding, like, 20-year-old Slop videos.
yeah, the 2006 Slop.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, that's just Uncle
sure
Ray's...
there was at least
Actually, no, I have... What was it? Uncle Ray's dinosaur quiz. This is 20-year-old Slop.
Huh.
It's on Tubi.
Back of the frill, so you can imagine the strength in his neck just to hold his head up.
Rick Raptor.
I mean, yeah, that looks 20 years old.
Step back in time to an age where the earth trembled under the mighty footsteps of creatures that ruled the land.
That one sounds like a
From the
train.
terrifying jaws of the Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Oh God, that
to the feathered
fucking
mystery
voice.
of the Uteranus,
That fucking
dinosaurs
voice.
were not just giants. They were marvels of evolution. Some were fierce predators.
They weren't the sex,
others
they were
peaceful giants.
DiGiorno.
And
Yep.
some, like the Oryctodromeus, lived a secretive life underground.
What is this footage from? What was that?
Oryctodromeus
Right, that. Like, what is this?
I don't know.
Why are they all, like,
AI?
they're skipping around everywhere?
secretive life underground. But all of them.
Actually,
Wait, did he just say they lived underground? Oh, okay. Oryctodromeus. Also, why are the subtitles so big?
One thing. they were unlike anything we can imagine today. Join us as we journey through.
Clearly, we can imagine them.
Some of the most
Yeah, if we couldn't imagine them, then like this footage wouldn't exist.
where the past comes to life and the wonders of nature design are revealed.
Why do they all make train noises?
Eutyrannus. Eutyrannus was a feathered dinosaur closely related to the famous Tyrannosaurus rex.
It really wasn't that closely related. Like everyone says it was closely related, but like it's very distant.
Horn-like crests on its head, giving it a distinct appearance. Measuring about 25 feet in length, it holds the title as one of the largest feathered dinosaurs ever discovered. Fossils clearly show that Eutyrannus had feathers, although scientists are still unsure about how much of its body was covered. This discovery raises the exciting possibility that even the mighty T-Rex might have had feathers at some stage in its life.
I mean, if we were in 2017, maybe, but not now. No one thinks that anymore. Unless you're Dino Guy. That Dino Guy seems to think that still, because he's one of those people that.
I really don't. There's such a dichotomy between the people that are like, no, dinosaurs having feathers is so stupid, and like every dinosaur had feathers, even ones that would have made no fucking evolutionary sense for them to have had feathers.
Yeah.
Even if you were to say that like having feathers was like an ancestral trait to all dinosaurs, a lot of them probably would have like evolved out of it, because when you're a fucking like 3-ton, 4-ton animal, there's no real reason to have feathers.
Yeah, it's like just because naked mole rats are related to regular rats, that doesn't mean they can't be naked. Like,
yeah. I'm not the kind of person who's going to say, like, oh, you know, no large dinosaurs could have had feathers. I'm sure a lot of them did.
Yeah, like Dinosaurus probably did.
Dinosaurs that had some feathers, but, like, T-Rex specifically, yeah, it could have had some, like, light fuzz, like you see in Prehistoric Planet, for instance, but it definitely wouldn't have been entirely covered in feathers. There's no fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah, and, like, what I was talking about with Dino Guy, like, that's the one thing, like, I like his stuff, and I agree with most of his takes on things, but anytime feathers come up, he's like, every dinosaur had feathers, and we'll never know, because they don't always fossilize, and I'm like, yeah, okay, but just because that's like if someone accused me of murder and I was like, where's your evidence for me murdering someone, and they're like, well, there is no evidence, but that basically means you must have murdered even more people. Like, I think my thing is that, like, Coelurosaurs probably all had some sort of feathers. Like, there probably were not very many Coelurosaurs that were completely unfeathered, but the bigger ones probably just had little hair things like what elephants have.
Yeah, exactly.
And help scientists.
Anyway, we're only 1 minute and 40 seconds into this, and we've talked for like 20 minutes about something they barely touched on.
Number 2, Stygimoloch.
Stygimoloch.
Looking dinosaur with a thick dome-shaped skull and spikes on
They also lived with Chris Pratt.
Looked like a creature from a video game.
Making it look like a creature from a video game. Well, do I have news for you? Oh my god.
Holy crap, it's Stygimoloch from Jurassic World, the game.
Yeah.
My favorite mobile game.
What is this game? Talking Stygimoloch? Wait, I want to play Talking Stygimoloch. What is this?
I don't want to play Talking Stygimoloch.
What is Talking Stygimoloch? Okay, so he can ram his head into some trash. He can eat meat. He can ram his head into a tree. He can look at a Carnotaurus. He can look away from a sauropod.
I've always wanted to look away from the sauropod.
He can also look away from the Tyrannosaurus. He can bash his head into more trash. He can bash his head into more trees. He can eat more meat. And he can look at more Carnotauruses.
Yep, amazing. Truly amazing what video games let us do.
Yeah. This makes me wish I had an Android phone so I could play Talking Stygimoloch on Google Play.
Yeah.
Up to 10 inches thick.
You know what else is 10 inches thick?
Used its head to fight, like rams do today, by headbutting others in battles.
Yeah, and it can also headbutt trash.
Done this to impress mates or scare off enemies. In video games, it's known for being wild and hard to control.
Yeah, like in the hit game Talking Stigmolic on Doodle Play.
Powerful head, making it both exciting and dangerous. Number 3.
Exciting and dangerous.
Yep.
Was a plant-eating dinosaur.
Why is the Jurassic World evolution of Amargasaurus so fat, and why does it have human teeth?
It measured around 33 to 43 feet in length, making it smaller than giants like Brachiosaurus or Diplodocus. What made Amargasaurus truly stand
Okay, that's like passable pronunciation, but like, why would you call it Diplodocus?
along its neck and back. Some scientists
I hate Diplodocus more than I hate Ankylosaurus.
possibly used
Yeah, at least when someone says Ankylosaurus, you can just be like, oh, okay, maybe they like have dyslexia or something. I was reading it backwards. But like, why would you say Diplodocus? Like, how does that make more sense?
I don't know. Some people are just too British for their own good.
Yeah, that only made sense if you're British.
Too British for their own good.
temperature control or communication. With its unique body structure and mysterious spines,
Did it say the spikes were for temperature?
used for display, temperature control, or communication. With its unique body structure and mysterious spines, Amargasaurus remains one of the most unusual and fascinating dinosaurs ever discovered. Number 4, Chianzosaurus.
Number 4?
Chianzosaurus is a new one for these.
Rex was a unique member of the Tyrannosaur family. known
Pinocchio
for
Rex just sounds like the name of some really
the
bad
descendant of
movie.
crocodiles.
Yeah.
From the people that brought you Ebola Rex.
Chianzosaurus was more lightly built, measuring about 20 to 30 feet in length, and was likely much faster and more agile. Its delicate skull was lined with sharp...
This video has really relaxing music in the background. It feels like it's trying to put me to sleep.
...such as fish, lizards, and small mammals. This swift predator...
This is also probably the only somewhat relaxing sounding AI voice out there, too. It's like... Like, why is this... Dinosaur misinformation to go to sleep to.
I want to make that. I want to make that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole...
I just want to do that. That's actually a great idea now. Just make like a 2-hour-long video in the same vein of... I don't know if you've seen the videos of like the guy who does like 10 straight minutes.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's like a whole subgenre of video, just like 10 straight minutes of misinformation.
Yeah, I want to do like a video that's like ASMR, 2 hours of dinosaur misinformation to fall asleep to.
Yeah.
With like chill lo-fi music in the background, and it's like the reason Amargasaurus is called Amargasaurus is because it was named after Joseph Amargas, a fierce Spanish Inquisitionist who was feared throughout the lands in the 16th century.
Yeah. And Alamosaurus fought in the Alamo.
Yeah.
Chianzosaurus helped paleontologists realize that the Tyrannosaur family was far more diverse than previously believed. With its unusual features and hunting style, Pinocchio Rex offered a fresh look at how varied and adaptable even the most fearsome dinosaurs could be. Number 5. Oryctodromeus.
That's the one crusty old picture.
Was a small herbivorous dinosaur that lived underground like a prehistoric mole. Discovered in Idaho, it was one of the first
I think a prehistoric mole will probably just be a mole. I feel like they've been around for a while.
Not just hiding spots,
Yeah.
but also homes where they raised their young and took shelter from predators. With strong
That one's purple for some reason.
claws, Oryctodromeus was well adapted to dig through dirt. This unique lifestyle helped it avoid larger predators like T-Rex and raptors, showing that sometimes staying underground is the best way to survive. Number 6.
Number
Nothronicus.
6.
Nothronicus
Why is it carnivorous? Those are some sharp teeth.
was a strange dinosaur that looked like a mix.
Did they blur out they blurred out the Discovery Channel logo? So they can take credit for it? Like, no, this is our Nothronicus. We made this Nothronicus.
Dinosaur that looked like a mix between a sloth and a raptor. It had huge
sloth and a I'd say more like a sloth and an ostrich.
Which it used to pull down branches and eat leaves and fruit. Unlike its raptor relatives, it wasn't a predator, but a herbivore or omnivore. This dinosaur was about 20 feet long.
An herbivore or an omnivore, just either of those
Even though
two
it
things.
was related to fast and deadly raptors.
It really wasn't that closely related to them. It was just... It was a Maniraptoran, but like birds are Maniraptorans, aren't they? No, they're not. Wait, what's it? No, Dromaeosaurus, Troodontids, Therizinosaurids. Okay, so maybe they're closer than I was thinking, but because there's only 3 things in that family, but still, like, not that close. Anyway, weirdest dinosaurs ever. We had Triceratops.
Yeah.
Which, like, Triceratops, like, I guess it was kind of weird-ish, but also. Its relatives were weirder.
Way weirder. There were way weirder ceratopsians.
Yeah, like there's Cosmoceratops or Lokiceratops or Albertoceratops or Ionosaurus. All the ones with weird-looking things on their heads.
But because Triceratops is the brand recognition.
Yeah.
For its 3 large horns and small frill. Its skull could grow up to 10 feet long, making it one of the biggest skulls of any land animal. While it often thought
the biggest skulls of any land animal.
Like T-Rex, some scientists believe the horns were also used for attracting mates or showing dominance. Despite its tough appearance,
I don't think anyone has ever said they were used for attracting mates. Like, that's possible, but like...
I mean, I guess it's like whoever has the biggest horns and the brightest crest is the one I'm choosing.
Yeah,
but also like, I think that's more like, well, whoever has the biggest horns and the brightest crest is probably gonna win the battle because that means they're healthier and maybe younger and stronger and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like overall better, I guess.
Yeah. Well, now I'm also just imagining like what if humans had horns and used them for that? Just like going up to someone in a bar and being like, "Hey, look at my horns. You should like come home with me. I have big horns."
Yeah. Hey, baby, look at my horns.
Was a herbivore, peacefully eating plants like ferns and shrubs. It's a reminder.
Oh, it said even though it's big and dangerous, it's a herbivore. If we had a bingo card, then we would have to cross that off.
Hadrosaurus,
Hydrosaurus, as the subtitles say. Every time someone says Hadrosaurus, it does that. Also, it showed Parasaurolophus and Saurolophus, but not Hadrosaurus.
Yeah.
Also known as the duck-billed dinosaur.
Oh, that's a Centausaur. That's from Tarbosaurus, the mightiest ever.
Grow up to 26 feet long and weigh over 2 tons.
We got Edmontosaurus. I think there was Oloratitan. There was an Ankylosaur there. That's a Corythosaurus.
Strong jaws and many teeth to chew tough.
None of those are Hadrosaurus. Also, wait, how is Hadrosaurus one of the weirdest dinosaurs?
It's already lost the plot.
Yeah, Hadrosaurus is very tame in terms of Hadrosaurs. Like, I guess it's a little smaller than the rest of them. I don't... Like, what else is weird about it?
These dinosaurs lived in large herds.
But that's Tyrannosaurus. You haven't showed a single Hadrosaurus yet.
One interesting feature of some Hadrosaurus species was the crest on their heads, which they used to make loud calls.
Wait, so are you saying these are all different species of the same thing? That's a little too much variation for one genus, I think.
To communicate with each other. These honking sounds filled the air, helping them stay connected.
That one has some long arms.
Danger. Number 9, Austroraptor.
Okay, you don't see Austroraptor that much.
Feathered raptor that lived in what is now Argentina during the late Cretaceous period. Unlike the small, scaly raptors often shown in movies, Austroraptor grew up to 20 feet long and looked more like a giant bird. It had a long, low skull, sharp teeth, and short arms, an unusual combination for a raptor. It likely had feathers, and may have used its strong jaws to catch smaller dinosaurs.
Likely had feathers. I would say it likely did, but also I would say even it definitely did, because why wouldn't it?
Shapes and sizes, and not all looked or behaved the same.
It said something stupid before that, and I don't remember what it was, so now I look stupid. Oh, we got T-Rex, yep.
Oh, great, of course it's T-Rex.
Most powerful meat-eating
Jesus
dinosaurs
fucking
ever. It could grow up to 40 feet long and had a super strong bite to hunt large prey.
That's a
I was
Tarbosaurus.
going to talk about the arms.
Its tiny arms also seemed a bit funny. Scientists still don't fully know why its arms were so short, but they might have helped.
I don't know, did they have something to do with the forbidden archaeological sites experts aren't allowed to enter?
But it could have been due to a variety of
factors. Due to hunting by humans and climate change.
By humans.
Yeah. By definable facts. Yeah, because when you look up the definition, it tells you you're wrong.
What the fuck?
Why is he there? What do the shorts have? Monomicus with 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one. No, it's got 4 claws on it. That's a Quatronicus. That's a very birdy Microraptor. A Pachycephalosaurus.
That's not a Pachycephalosaurus. Very decided, like.
That's the thing from 65. At first I read that as it was used for battling buffalo.
I read that as
Yeah, that's
battling buffalo too.
yeah. That's it's as you see in the hit game, talking Stimulolic.
Yeah, as you see in the I wish.
Oh, speaking of Stimulolic, there it is.
Oh, holy Christ!
God, why does it? And I thought
Eamon.
I thought the Dracorex from Primeval was bad. I hope this one doesn't talk and ram its head into trash. I wouldn't want to play that game if this thing was in it. Pegamastats plus toy with fangs. That's not. Pegamastats was the little fluffy guy with the big teeth, right?
I think so. I can't really remember.
Yeah, it was this thing. That's a weird. Why did I say it like a Native American chief? Yeah, that's not what that is. That's a Komodo dragon. Cetatosaurus, parrot dinosaur. I don't like the colors, I guess, but
yeah, because as we all know, that means that it's just like a lizard with a beak.
Yeah, just because the name means parrot lizard doesn't mean it's an iguana with a beak and it's pink. Eutyrannus, feathered T-Rex with that's a lot of fingers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers, and 4 fingers on that side. And this one's also a Native American chief. Jonzausaurus, duck-billed Tyrannosaur.
That's a weird way to describe it.
I mean, I guess it's closer to a duck than Hadrosaurus beaks really were. But
Yeah.
whatever it was, it's not that. Carnotaurus, I mean, that's the closest you've gotten so far, and it's still not very good. It has a tumor.
Weird, it looks like a third horn.
That's the Therizinosaurus from Speckles. You just copied the one from Speckles. K-pop demon hunters survived the plane crash.
What?
What?
At this point, we're just scrolling to like the bottom of the barrel of YouTube.
Wait, no, I've heard of this guy. There was some like commentary video on him, and I recommended a few days ago. He just made K-pop demon hunters did this. Wait, did that say 100 ways to save Mr. Beast? I exposed the K-pop demon hunter's evil babysitter. I became a demon. I survived banned K-pop demon hunter's Happy Meal. I found 10 lost puppies at school. Last to leave, Cybertruck keeps it.
Oh god.
Rumi is my girlfriend. K-pop demon hunters are dead.
This is the kind of bullshit that little kids these days are watching.
Yeah.
And it makes me so sad.
Yeah. But also, this is so funny to look through. They turned evil.
Email.
I suppose evil 10-year-old roomie. He also married them twice.
Ugh.
He also got one of them pregnant. He also murdered them. Oh, he murdered them again. Okay, finally, we're out of K-pop Demon Hunters. Now we're surprising Ronaldo with 67 gifts. This looks crappy. Paranormal World. Is he gonna talk? Is he? Who's that? Who's this?
Oh.
Slow motion and zoom.
Oh, it just actually like.
There's nothing there.
That's just a dinosaur.
Season. What is that? Oh, it's just a dinosaur. We have those everywhere. That's what the people that wrote Jurassic World Rebirth thought would happen if dinosaurs were running around. Yeah, it's just dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
not
like
care about them.
I didn't even watch Rebirth. The plot is so stupid.
I liked it. Like, it was a fun movie, but it had no reason to exist.
I know a lot of the ones that you see in videos all the time are like either like out of context joke things that are made like years and years
Look at that thing. It's that one stock Ceratosaurus model. I knew I heard something.
Yep, because very.
Oh, wait, is he pretending to be on his phone so the dinosaur doesn't notice him? And then he shows it again with different audio. Do. Yeah, because I couldn't see it before. It's not like it's superimposed terribly, and it's also
basically the equivalent of like the like red circle and arrow.
yeah.
Like, do you see it?
Do you see it? And, like, what if it just like in one of the clips it just zooms in on the guy's face?
I love how they zoom in on it so that you can see just how poorly cropped it is.
Yeah, it also, the effect is higher quality than the video it's imposed on. And put the old filter on it to make it look old.
Yeah.
It's
What the point of that is.
footage of a plane. What is... Where's the dinosaur?
Plane and Flora.
Is this... Where's the dinosaur? Where is it?
Yeah, I don't.
I think they just forgotten what the video was about. Oh, more metal-aged men!
No.
Are you gonna show us dinosaurs? He pointed to something. What is he pointing to? What, the boat? Is the boat a dinosaur?
The video froze.
Is the boat a dinosaur?
Boat is a dinosaur.
Is he on the back of the Saudi Arabia dinosaur?
Saudi Arabia is a dinosaur. Dinosaur.
Or is that a dinosaur poop pellet? Oh, what? I didn't mean to start it over. What? Okay, that was the... You know what? We're gonna end it there. We're just gonna end it with that.
Yeah.
Best part of this was Topper Guild. That was the best part of us.
Yep, the best part of this was Topper Guild.
Alright, well, yeah, that's the end of that.